I'm sorry, I am not as arranged as I usually am, but I said I'm going to start this video. I'm going to do it because I have been wanting to do this video so many times, and I start and I stop and I start and I stop and I start and I stop. So today is the day and I'm going to do it and finish it well. So my channel. Yes, the channel is still here, but I took a the longest pause, and you know what, I have no excuse for it. I love doing YouTube. I have so many videos to do. I have so many things to share with you, but I just find myself doing other things. So let me start from the beginning. Happy New Year to all of you, 2025. And yes, it is embarrassing that I have only done 3 videos last year, but it's fine. I have decided last year that I want to keep YouTube going for a hobby, because just for the simple fact that I enjoy doing it, and I have so many planned videos. Cats are playing behind me, and I have so many planned videos. It's just I find myself having friends over all the time. The thing is, guys, that as I told you last year, I have moved to this beautiful island of Gozo. It is Malta's sister island, but life here is utterly and completely different than Malta. And that is, sorry, excuse my cats, they are playing. I now have 5 pets, but I will get to that soon. And I have moved here. My daughter decided to move here, so we decided to move together in this amazing house. So I am guilty that I find myself really enjoying life here. You know, here, even though it's a part of Malta, life is different. Put it as you wish, life is different, life is slower. This island is half the size of Malta, so Malta is already small, so here it's smaller. But here, I keep finding it okay. We've been living here since May, so some might say I'm still in the honeymoon era, but life is slower here. Life is just slower here. So I'm finding myself laid back. I'm enjoying this this island because it's like Malta was in the 80s. It's quiet, there's lovely beaches, people are just amazing, and that is the only reason that I haven't been doing videos, because I find myself enjoying life here without a camera. Sorry, I will try to be more consistent, even if it's just once a month. I'm going to start from that, from once a month, but even though, sorry, I just picked up the camera and I said I'm gonna do this video today because I keep putting it off. So look at my sofa. It is always in a mess because I have these 2. That is Brie, that we adopted a while ago, just a month or so before Christmas. She is an elderly cat that was abandoned in the street, and so we took her in. The other one that's trying to beat her up is my little Merlin, and that is the only pet we have here that we have adopted from a baby, a kitten. As you can see, they are playing in the window. We have a large outside area here, as I will be showing you, but I do not let my cats out because I feed stray cats just there on my table outside. Yes, this is January and I do feed the cats there. So pop pop pop. And so that is Rocky. Say hello, Rocky. Say hi, Rocky. Say hi. Hi. This poor baby we adopted a year ago, and he is completely blind. He's not old, he's only 2. But he doesn't see, but he's a happy dog. He's a happy dog. So, as I was saying, I am sorry, I am doing some cooking while I'm talking to you. So, as I was saying, that is my only reason that we haven't been doing much video. Anyhow, the story is that we have moved to this beautiful town, Shawkia. Shawkia is one of the oldest towns in Gozo, and it is amazing. It is a very quiet town. Anyhow, most of Gozo is still very quiet. It's not too populated. Beaches are beautiful, and so we chose Shawkia because I won't say that there is everything. There is most things here, but you have to go, like if you're going to go to supermarket, you have to go by car. Hence, I am learning how to drive because I do not know how to drive. I do not like cars. I do not like driving. I do not like being in a car, but I'm gonna do it. I've been doing a lot of things that are firsts for me here. I am now working also for myself, which is a very big achievement for me. And yes, I do have more time, to be honest, to post videos. There is so many things I want to show you around Gozo, but it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any excuses. Honestly, I am dividing my time with no one. So my time is my time, but I do find myself spending a lot of time with my pets. I did say I have 5 now. I have two Chihuahuas, brother and sister, that I have adopted 2 years ago, which it all started from. Then we got Rocky because its owner didn't want it anymore because he was blind. So he was following me on social media and he asked me to take it. So you can't say no to a 2-year-old Chihuahua, 1-year-old the Chihuahua he was, who is blind. Bless him. His story was that he fell off from somewhere, and anyhow he wasn't properly cured, so he still has a bit of fractures that haven't joined properly, but he is completely and utterly a happy dog that runs around everywhere, and he knows, once he knows the area, he's okay, so we don't worry about that. And then we have the 2 cats that I have just showed you, which take my time completely, but we did travel a bit last year, sorry, and we did have a wonderful Christmas here. We enjoyed the New Year at Piazza in Rabat. It was a very big party, and it's like no excuses. 2025, what will you all be doing in 2025? I know what I'll be doing is taking life easy. This is something that is honestly something that I have discovered and I just can't get enough of. You know, I do whatever I want with my time. Anyhow, I love this slow living era of mine, so I'm going to keep enjoy living a slow life. I go out. I have made last week because I do on my socials on Facebook, not Instagram, because I'm not too much on Instagram, but on Facebook I do have quite a bit of a following, and so I have done my last meetup last week, which was amazing. I had an amazing turnout, one that I've never had as big as that before. It was an amazing night, so it is another plus And so I'm planning on that too, and travel. I want to travel. This is the first time in my adult life, let me put it this way, in my adult life, that I can just pick up my bag and leave. And I can literally do that, but I got animals. And let's go look for him. I have one of them, which really pains me to leave behind. Baby boy. He is just in the sun, sitting in the sun, because we have a lot of sun here. We have daylight all day, thank God. We have daylight all day. I will show you a little bit around in a minute, but I hate leaving Rocco behind me, even though I feel the other animals get by without me fine. Oh, I feel the other animals get by without me fine. I feel Kira copes, but Rocco is just so attached to me like I don't know what. But we will be leaving him a bit next week, because next week we have our first trip of 2025, and we will be off for a couple of days to Milan, which I have never been to Milan. We have it will be a small break, but we have 3 jam-packed days. We're going to do some amazing stuff, even though I know already it's going to be cold, and here it's nice and warm and sunny, and you can't even tell that it's January. But we're going to do the first trip. I'm looking forward to that. So it's going to be next week. Then we have another trip to Vienna in June, if I'm not mistaken, and then I want to plan, it's already planned, a long holiday in Asia. It's a tie between 2 places, between Philippines and Bali, which I have been both, and I want to make this trip, I plan to make this trip by myself, unless Francesca decides to join me. And I am planning this trip in either the Philippines or Bali, because I have already been there before. Hey Brie, hi Brie. And I have already done these my sweet girl, my sweet girl, my sweet old girl. Oh. And so, as I was telling you, I would like to do this trip. Sorry, let me find. Was it? There we go. I was thinking of doing either Bali or Philippines, just because I have been there before and I know that I will manage. It's easy, you know, the traveling is easy, and I just want to go to places that we have missed before. Hi, you wanna say hi? Okay. And so I'm thinking about that. It's easy to do. I can book it right now. Nothing is holding me back but my animals. I hate leaving them. And obviously, if I'm going to go to either Philippines or Bali, it's not even going to be a short trip. So the least I can do is 3 weeks. Sorry about that. That was Brie, and now here is Merlin. And so it's going to be at least 3 weeks. Normally when we travel, like next week, we will bring a dog sitter here that will stay in our house with the dogs and cats. It's a person that I know takes care of them very well. It's not the first time that she took care of them, and she takes care of them really well, so I'm not worried about that. But having to go like 3 months is, I'm scared Rocco will forget me. Anyhow, we will cross that the bridge when we come over it. So, but so far so good. Life has been good, and I just wanted to come and say hello and wish you the best of the new year and show you my house a little bit. But we have almost finished all the furnishings, all the bedrooms. This is a very old house, and this is why we chose this house, because of its character. I love old houses, I mean. And we also have a very big outside area, and what is amazing about this house is, apart from being old, it has daylight all day. From as soon as the sun comes up till when it comes down, you have daylight all the time, which is something that I missed so much in the other house. And I get to enjoy here. I get to enjoy eating and watching the cats outside and dogs play in the yard. We have 2 yards. We have a huge garden which we are working on. We've got vegetables going on. That is something else that I have invested my time in. And one last thing that we have to go is the kitchen. The kitchen, we still have to have it done. This is the last major project that we have going on here, and then we're done from the furnishings. Just little bits and little things and little add-ons that you do, but mainly it is done. So I don't want to waffle on. I just wanted to say hi. I am still alive. I am sorry that I haven't been posting, but a couple of years ago I have promised myself that I'm going to live in the moment, and I'm going to enjoy my life, which I'm doing. And I sometimes, yes, I just say I'm just gonna enjoy this moment, and I don't want to be videoing all the time, but I'm going to make an effort, because Gozo is an amazing place. There's so many things I want to share with you, starting from the windmill that is in Shaukia, the church in Shaukia. Every town has a story. So the beaches, oh my goodness. But one step at a time. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. So luckily I never wanted to make this my main income. Actually, I did want to at one point, but I diverted my choices a little bit, so, which is a good thing. So I'm going to leave you here. Thank you. The next video coming up will be a couple of days in Milan, how to spend a couple of days in Milan with me and Francesca. So that's it. Thank you. I wish you all a very happy new year and all the beautiful things that you all desire. Thank you for watching this far. I would really appreciate it. I know maybe I'm not very deserving because I haven't been consistent, but if you give us a thumbs up, that would be super amazing. Good luck to you all. Have a good life. Live in the moment. And you know what? Do not stop dreaming, because you know, if you stay focused, you will get there. You will get there. I know I did, so everybody can. So have a good year all. This is the source of all problems. This is my whole heart. He is such a lovable boy. Oh my goodness. And it's so difficult for me to leave him. Oh my goodness. He is such a lovable boy, and I know he doesn't like to be away from me, and I don't like to be away from him. I miss him so much. Oh, but yes, this is the one that makes traveling so hard, because I miss him. And then we have his sister over there. Mwah! Mwah! You know mommy loves you, but you know mommy loves you. Mwah! You know mommy loves you. Mwah! And we have the ones out here. We have a cat here that we call Hitler, because she's got like a mustache like Hitler. We call her Kittler. These are strays here that come in our yard to eat, and we feed them every day. There's not just these two, huh? We have like 7, but it is the beauty of living in the country. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere, literally here. I mean, the town is small, but if you go at the backside, you only see greenery, greenery, greenery. I can't have it any other way. I love it here. My anxiety went from 100 to 0 here because it's calm. There's not much traffic. You don't run into people all the time. It is just perfect for me. Just perfect for me. So, yes, that has been my life lately.